Swami-G, in your message, you said that most of us are stuck in Vishuddhi. Also, each chakra holds only 21 engrams, threads. Does this mean we are only 21 engrams away from living in the present? But we go into a seemingly endless loop recreating more engrams in the same state? Or do we also traverse up and down these threads? And do the threads go down into other chakras below too? Could you please explain the overlapping of the states further? How do we identify, comply with and complete an engram in a chakra without recreating more engrams while doing so? If so, if a thread goes from one chakra to the another, do we fulfill it in the lower chakra or the higher chakra? Wow. I think a subject for one full satsang. I'll answer every step. If you understand the truths again once more, many of these questions will drop. First thing, understand, most of us are stuck in Vishuddhi. Yes, most of us are stuck in Vishuddhi, where the present holds. Present is pregnant with past and future. Or I can say present is poisoned with past and future. You are not enjoying the pure present. You are sitting here, but you are not enjoying this whole thing in pure present. You have your own worries related to past, related to future. So every moment comes with a dent created by the past and future. How much ever you try, I have seen, sometimes your very body resists to be in the present. When you again and again make an effort, your very body feels, no, it's okay. It just succumbs to the past and future.
So I don't know how he can say it's the body that succumbs to the past and the future. What succumbs to the past and the future is the mental spin. Okay, the mental spin that is in one's awareness is that which gets stuck on past and future and all the justifications around it. And the body's an echo of that. But the main thing is the mental drama that one is in. That's what is succumbing and remaining stuck, bouncing from past to future. So how he gets to it's about the body, I don't know. I have no idea where he is coming up with this from, but let's see what else he has to say on this subject.
So the present which you are enjoying is battered and shattered by the past and future. Does this mean we are only 21 engrams away from living in the present? Yes, Chirantana, you are just 21 engram. I am saying maximum. Each chakra holds only maximum 21. That does not mean everything has to hold 21. There are some of your energy centers may be holding only 5 or 6. You are only maximum 21 engram away from enlightenment. Anybody is maximum only 21 engram away from enlightenment. So, but we go into a seemingly endless loop recreating more engrams in the same state. That is what is the sad part.
So, in one hand, he says you're only 21 engrams away, but you continue to make new ones. So, this idea that you're only 21 engrams away is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. He is saying this to make it sound like it's so simple. Only 21. But one is continually creating new drama, you know, and all of these ideas that he is expounding, he wants to bring in all this new age stuff of engrams and all of this and try to connect everything and draw in people from the new age thing and from this thing and from that thing and try to combine it. Okay, this is again and wants to make it seem like this is very scientific, you know, that this is a very scientific thing. Whereas, again, it's just another, trying to put another spin on it and sounding like it's got something so much more different than other people have. Okay? So let's look at what an engram is. An engram is a hypothetical, it's not proven, hypothesis. A hypothetical permanent change in the brain accounting for the existence of memory, a memory trace. So the most you can have is 21 of these in any area. What a load of nonsense. You only have 21 different experiences to pass through in each area, but yet the experiences are always changing. Therefore, there's a multitude of them. Well, which is it? It can't be both ways. So this idea about engrams and memory and, you know, a physical alteration thought to occur in living neural tissue in response to stimuli posited as an explanation for memory. Okay, a neural, again, it's just another way to say an experience knee-jerk type reactionary thing. Okay, everybody's got knee-jerk reactionary things based on their past and based upon, you know, their projections into future stuff. But to sit there and try to combine this, you know, and make it out what he's doing is just, again, causing another confusion to people. In order to get to realization, all of these identifications have to be cut. Okay, all of these things have to be cut. What one feels in the body is an echo of what's going on in the mental stimulus. Let's see what else he has to say on this.
Not deciding, it is not even, I'm telling you honestly, it is not even living in the present, deciding to live in the present. Deciding, that is where the problem is. We are not deciding. Somehow, we have a deep vested interest, very deep vested interest to be we don't trust. The restful awareness can give rest. We always tend to believe rest means forgetting things, being irresponsible.
All right, where does he come up with? Rest means forgetting things and being irresponsible. So I don't know whether he's trying to say laziness. Awareness is not laziness. Being aware of what is present is not laziness. One has to develop awareness of what is taking place in this moment rather than going blindly, bumping along through the day. Okay? So, again, let's try to see where he is going with this. And I'll try to bring some kind of clarity to this.
Foregoing the things you need to attend. The inability, irresponsibility, or non-attentiveness, non-attending is associated with rest, unfortunately. You know only one rest, that is which is falling into the unconsciousness, sleep, where you don't care about things, where your complete decision not to care about things becomes predominant. Please understand.
Okay, so what does this have to do with the topic at hand? You only know about rest, which is falling asleep where you don't care about anything. Well, even in the dream state, one is regurgitating a bunch of drama. Okay, when one becomes at the point of lucid dreaming, one can change that dream state as one is within it. Some of the Tibetans want to develop this lucid dreaming. And because in the dream state, a lot of subconscious symbology pops up as a guru. Oh my goodness, do you hear somebody? Yeah, okay. Relax, little man. Let me let him out. Somebody's here. Okay, is sitting under here? You gonna go Barker? Okay, go see. Go see. So anyway, some of the part of it is the symbology. As a guru, I listen to what dreams are coming up with students. Some of the things are very telling, especially in a Kundalini path, especially when it comes to states of consciousness and what is going on in the internal realm. It is an indicator of what is going on with the spiritual journey. So this idea that in rest and sleep, that nothing is, taking place of a viable nature is, again, a fallacy. But let's see what else he has to say.
You do not know any other rest.
Why is it all of his videos have been edited to death? Every single one, you'll see a big, huge cutout portion of it. In my videos, you'll see it is exactly from point A to point B to the end of the video. Nothing has been edited. You'll see me get up, I let the dog out, I came back. There's continuity. What I say is I say. It's not edited for content afterwards. Whereas every one of Nityananda's videos, if you watch the video, you'll see that it stops, it starts, it's been, edited to death. Okay? So again, looking at this, if you think that they didn't try to morph the video and make changes to it in the ones that were sent off that he had claimed were morphed, I guarantee his people have done whatever they can to change those videos to give that impression to the ones they sent it to, because all of his videos are edited extensively. Whereas here, there is nothing edited. What you see is what you get from the moment I start speaking till the time I end. There is no content removed. There is nothing added later.
It's so pathetic. Human beings do not know any other state for resting other than sleep. That is why
Human beings know no other state for resting other than sleeping. What a load of nonsense! What a load of nonsense! You're not resting unless you're sleeping. People don't know any other way of resting other than sleeping. Where does he come up with this stuff? Here we do an open eye meditation, which one rests into a relaxed state of awareness, of becoming aware. An open eye meditation. Meditation should be in a state of relaxed awareness. So, this idea that only you're relaxed, the only state of relaxation that people know is sleep, totally bogus. I have no idea why he would say something like this, but hopefully, if we listen, it'll have a little more clarity somewhere.
Always, if you want to take rest, you want to throw away things. You strongly believe irresponsibility and non-attending or disowning is the only way for rest. No. The moment you start believing disowning is the only way for rest, non-attending is the only way for rest, naturally your being likes to rest. So,
All right, where is he going? So far now in this segment, he's said nothing. The only time, if you believe that, and the only thing you do, and he said nothing. Again, this is a fallacy. If you rest, even if you rest and you're not even doing practices yet, and you sit down and enjoy a cup of coffee with somebody, are you trying to fall asleep? Are you inattentive? Are you trying to push something away? No, absolutely not. So where is he going with this?
it will always decide to let go, means let the past and future do whatever it wants in the mind. Let me rest. Please understand. Awareness, trying to live in the present, looks like a load on you because of your belief system.
How does living in awareness of the present look like a load? This makes no sense whatsoever.
Why you don't want to live in the present? Even though you know the benefit. You know the benefit. If you lived 10 minutes in the present, you know how many benefits. How you are alive, aware, excited, intense, passionate, and joyful, successful. You know it, but you decide not to live in present because you have a deep, strong belief. Present means stress. Aware.
Now, why is he coming up with that the present means stress? Who has said that? Where does he come up with these projections? I don't think that any of my sadhakas has said living in the present is stress. Yes, they're caught up in the past and projections of future. Many people don't know how to live in the present. That's true. They don't know how to live in the present. They are being projected into the future and driven by the past. That's what happens. People are driven by their past and projecting into the future, sometimes in denial, etc. But the way that he is saying it makes no sense that to live in the present would be stressful. There's nothing stressful about being in the present. It's stressful being, driven by past and projecting into future. That is
Awareness means
stressful.
load. Till you remind your biomemory strongly, awareness means restfulness. Being in the present means deep relaxation.
Well, wait a minute. He just said that's not possible. But now it's possible if you remind it. Well, which way is it? Either it's not possible or you have to remind it. If you have to remind it, it is possible. So again, he makes no sense. It is possible. It is 100% possible. Yet he said for people it's not possible. The only thing that they know is rest is sleep. So again, he's just double talk. It's not making any sense. And why people are buying into this, I don't get it.
Till you remind your biomemory, make your biomemory understand. Awareness means restfulness. Being in the present means utter relaxation.
So, okay,
How
Nityananda,
much you are going to
there
take,
you have to remind
how
yourself
much time and how much energy you are going
your
to take
biomemory
to remind your
nonsense.
system.
You have to remind
Awareness
yourself
means
that it
restful
is.
awareness. Being in the present means deeply relaxed.
Oh, so now being in the present means deeply relaxed. But at the beginning, he said that's not possible. Not possible. Now it's possible. Now it's possible. So again, I mean, it's just, I'm going to stop this here because it doesn't make any sense to go any further, because this is why, again, I just am, you can't listen to what he is saying. He's all over the map, a bunch of double speak. You can't, but then it is, but you got to remind and you got to reprogram because da 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 da. Again, just talking a bunch of nonsense. If you have to remind yourself that being in the present is relaxation, then you're trying to convince yourself of something. Yet he says it's not possible. Now it's possible? Again, you can't have it both ways. It's either possible or not possible. Okay? I don't know of a lot of people that think the only possibility of rest means sleep. Where is he coming up with this? So now you're being fed this drama to think that any rest you've had means sleep. You've never been able to rest. You're in so much stress in the present. You've got to remind yourself that the present is relaxing. Lord have mercy. And this is supposed to be some great revelation. Here we have, I speak of open eye meditation. I give methodologies to become present, to start cutting some of these things, to become more aware, to become more expanded. Okay, and there's not any of this double talk. Starting out, well, you can't, and it's not, but then you have to, this is just, again, this is what a lot of these world guru types do. They do a lot of double talk, endless circles that sound so deep because you don't understand it, and you don't understand it because it's other crap. It's not straightforward whatsoever. You know, a guru is there to give it in simplistic, very simple, direct speech. Not these endless circling, and yet more circling until you're so freaking dizzy you don't know which ends up. And that's what they do. A lot of circling, dizzy stuff, and a lot of laugh, like you're telling these stories. So he tries to be another Osho and throw in this story and that story, and laughing and then saying a bunch of crap that makes no sense whatsoever to make you think that it's something so deep that you can't understand it. And it's nonsense. It's absolutely utter, complete nonsense. So again, there's not even any sense to go any further with this one because we're going nowhere but endless circles that make no sense whatsoever. And he likes these types. He likes these type of questions. Just like another one that I'm not even going to waste any breath on the Merkaba light body, and it has nothing to do with Kundalini. It's all third eye stuff. And then he's off on a big rant on that for 20-30 minutes about, I don't focus on Kundalini, I focus on third eye. In other words, he wants to try to get people into a bunch of more like this psychic type of stuff, more of psychic type of things, which has nothing to do with Kundalini. Again, no, I don't, maybe he doesn't have the power to awaken Kundalini, and that's why his whole focus is on third eye and then nothing else. Then I see he's trying to interpret the Patanjali, but you can't interpret Patanjali if you don't know what you're doing. So anyway, so we'll leave this one for this now. If people, I'll leave it to you. If you hear any of his stuff and you want some clarification on something, let me know, and we'll look at it. And so have a good day. Namaste. Thank you for visiting. Bye.